Hey analyzers, let's discuss about decisions of Indira Gandhi in this PowerPoint presentation. Table of content, introduction, comparison, advantages, disadvantages, impact, controversies, legacy, and conclusion. Introduction. Indira Gandhi was born on November 19, 1917, in Allahabad, British India. She was the daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India. Growing up in a politically active family, she was influenced by her father's ideology and became involved in the Indian National Congress Party. After the death of her father in 1964, Indira Gandhi gradually emerged as a prominent leader within the Congress Party. In 1966, she became the Prime Minister of India, making her the country's first female Prime Minister. She held office from 1966 to 1977 and again from 1980 until her assassination in 1984. Indira Gandhi was known for her strong and authoritative leadership style. She implemented various policies and reforms during her tenure, including the nationalization of banks and the abolition of privy purses. However, her leadership was also criticized for being authoritarian and for suppressing political opposition. Comparison with other Indian Prime Ministers. Indira Gandhi is often compared to other Indian Prime Ministers in terms of her leadership style and contributions. Some notable comparisons include Jawaharlal Nehru, her father and India's first Prime Minister, and Narendra Modi, the current Prime Minister of India. Comparison with international leaders. Indira Gandhi's leadership and decisions are also compared to other international leaders. Examples include Margaret Thatcher, the former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, and Angela Merkel, the former Chancellor of Germany. Comparison between Indira Gandhi's terms as Prime Minister. Indira Gandhi served as the Prime Minister of India twice, from 1966 to 1977 and again from 1980 to 1984. A comparison can be made between her policies, achievements, and challenges during these two terms. Advantages of Indira Gandhi's leadership. Indira Gandhi's leadership in India yielded multiple benefits, including poverty reduction, agricultural progress, and enhanced national security. Her resolute leadership played a crucial role in ensuring stability, notably during the difficult Indo-Pakistani War of 1971. Advantages of Indira Gandhi's economic policies. Indira Gandhi's economic policies, such as bank nationalization and the abolition of privy purses, aim to reduce income inequality and promote economic growth. These policies helped strengthen India's economy and reduce disparities between different sections of society. Advantages of Indira Gandhi's foreign policy. Indira Gandhi played a crucial role in shaping India's foreign policy. She emphasized non-alignment and maintained diplomatic relations with various countries. Her leadership helped India gain recognition on the global stage and strengthened its position in international affairs. Disadvantages of Indira Gandhi's authoritarianism. One of the major disadvantages of Indira Gandhi's leadership was her authoritarian style. She imposed a state of emergency in 1975, suspending civil liberties and suppressing political opposition. This led to widespread criticism and a decline in democratic values. Disadvantages of Indira Gandhi's handling of Sikh separatism. Indira Gandhi's approach to Sikh separatism in Punjab in the 1980s had adverse outcomes. Operation Blue Star, intended to remove Sikh militants from the Golden Temple, led to substantial casualties and heightened tensions between the Sikh community and the government. Disadvantages of Indira Gandhi's economic policies. Although some of Indira Gandhi's economic policies had positive outcomes, there were also disadvantages. The nationalization of banks led to inefficiencies and a lack of competition. Additionally, the abolition of privy purses created tensions with royal families. Disadvantages of Indira Gandhi's suspension of civil liberties. During the state of emergency, Indira Gandhi suspended civil liberties, including freedom of the press and expression. This curtailment of fundamental rights was seen as undemocratic and a violation of human rights. Impact. Indira Gandhi's leadership had a significant impact on women's empowerment in India. She was a trailblazer as the country's first female Prime Minister and inspired many women to enter politics and leadership roles. Her policies aimed at improving the status of women in society. Indira Gandhi played a crucial role in India's nuclear program. Under her leadership, India conducted its first nuclear test in 1974, establishing itself as a nuclear power. This had long-lasting implications for India's national security and its position in the global arena. Indira Gandhi's support for the Green Revolution had a transformative impact on India's agricultural sector. The increased food production helped reduce hunger and poverty, and India became self-sufficient in food grains. This had long-term implications for the country's food security. Controversies. Indira Gandhi's declaration of a state of emergency in 1975 was highly controversial. It led to the suspension of civil liberties, mass arrests, and allegations of human rights abuses. The emergency period is still a subject of debate and criticism in India's political history. The military operation carried out by the Indian government to flush out Sikh militants from the Golden Temple complex in Amritsar in 1984, known as Operation Blue Star, sparked widespread controversy. It resulted in significant casualties and strained relations with the Sikh community. Following the assassination of Indira Gandhi by her bodyguards, anti-Sikh riots erupted in Delhi and other parts of India. The riots, which resulted in the deaths of thousands of Sikhs, raised questions about the government's handling of the situation and its failure to protect the Sikh community. Legacy. Indira Gandhi's political legacy. Indira Gandhi's political legacy is significant and enduring. She is remembered as a strong leader who made a lasting impact on India's political landscape. Her policies and decisions continue to shape the country's development and influence future generations of leaders. Indira Gandhi's impact on women in politics. Indira Gandhi's rise to power as India's first female Prime Minister paved the way for more women to enter politics and leadership roles. Her legacy includes inspiring and empowering women in India and around the world to pursue careers in politics and public service. Indira Gandhi's influence on the Indian National Congress. Indira Gandhi's leadership significantly impacted the Indian National Congress Party, making it more centralized and influential. Her lasting legacy is evident today, with numerous members of the Nehru-Gandhi family continuing to hold prominent positions within the party. Indira Gandhi's impact on India's political landscape. Indira Gandhi's decisions and policies had a lasting impact on India's political landscape. She shaped the country's foreign policy, economic reforms, and social justice initiatives. Her legacy is seen in the continued relevance of her ideas and the debates surrounding her leadership. Conclusion. Indira Gandhi's legacy is complex and subject to diverse interpretations. While she made significant contributions to India's development and played a key role in shaping the country's political landscape, her authoritarianism and controversial decisions are also part of her legacy. Indira Gandhi's influence continued to be felt in various spheres, including politics, gender empowerment, and foreign policy. Her impact on India's history and the global stage cannot be ignored, and her name remains synonymous with strong leadership and political prowess. Indira Gandhi holds a significant place in India's history as the country's first female Prime Minister. Her leadership and decisions have left a lasting imprint on the nation, and her name is often invoked in discussions about India's past, present, and future. Thank you.